So the very first thing for me is that I try and focus on why I'm doing it. Once I shifted my understanding of forgiveness to realize that I'm not forgiving because of God or heaven or to be a good Christian, but to realize that I'm forgiving for my own health and well-being, right? It became a thing where I started to prioritize releasing negative emotions. And like you said, sometimes, okay, if it's someone I know, like my friend pisses me off in the moment, right? I can, in the moment, you be irritated, you're a human being, you might be pissed off initially, right? But I can always get back to focusing on the things I love about my friend, right? But my number one tool for releasing things, like I have an argument with my girl or have an argument with my mom or a close friend, right? My most important tool is journaling. Like I journal a lot. Like some people might be voice noting, but I'll write down what the experience, how it played out to me in my head, what I observed and what I gained from the experience, and I write out what I want to release. And going back to the first point, knowing that it's like having a gallon of water and putting a drop of poison into it. You now have a gallon of poison, right? Knowing that, a lack of forgiveness, guilt, grudge poisons my system is something that I have prioritized to make sure I am constantly releasing emotions that don't serve where I'm trying to go. So for me, it's journaling, it's focusing on gratitude, and it's prayer. Sometimes it's tough, right? You pray, ask God to assist you in releasing these emotions, but like once you reflected and you actually have an intention to release it. And for me, my intention is knowing that not releasing these emotions makes me sick. It reduces my clarity, reduces my connection with my own emotions and my ability to appreciate the fullness of the present moment in love and gratitude. So once I switched the necessity for forgiveness from pleasing God to maintaining well-being, it became a thing that I started to prioritize. Because the harder one is, Lagos, someone cuts you off in traffic and does something stupid, and it almost puts you in danger. You almost have an accident. You're angry in the moment, right? And it's not easy to just say, I'll just release that immediately. It might take me a little longer. The very first thing is the mindset of knowing that I am releasing this for me, not necessarily just for the other person or for God, right? But even at that, when I release it for the other person, I give the other person an opportunity to show up in a new way the next time. Just like I'm saying, like if I'm holding on to the grudge, or you cut me off 2 minutes ago, and I expect you to cut me off again, right? That is also blocking my clarity from seeing what's happening in the present moment. So those are the reasons that help me to gauge how I end up choosing to forgive. And like I said 2 days ago, forgiveness doesn't mean that it's hugs, kisses, and we're now best buddies. It just allows me to at least reset myself to be able to observe what's going on in the present moment and to trust that I can protect myself in the present moment, because I'm not leaving the validation for feeling, validated in the other person's hand. I'm doing it for myself.